So that's what I would say. All right. So what's next? Fearless. What's the best way to find my purpose in life, Chris? Um, Again, I'm gonna repeat it again, right? Uh, what's the best way to find my purpose in life by Chris? The one thing that I did, and it took me a long time, Chris, um, I had to find something that I loved no matter what. And matter of fact, here's a fun thing. When I was homeless, about what Caden is 12, so he would have been what how yeah, he'd have probably been about one. So about 12 years ago, my son and myself, we were sleeping in my car. And at that time I found I had to find myself at that point after losing everything, my house, my cars, my furniture. But I mean, I lost my house, everything. And but I always loved reading. Reading was just always that thing that was always my happy place, right? And I found that with reading, I could also escape, but I wasn't just using books to escape. I was using them to gain a different perspective as a life coach. And I was a life coach even while I was homeless. So like I became a life coach first, and then all these other things happened to me. So even sleeping in my car, I was still a life coach. And one of the things that helped me during that transitional period was to understand who I was at that particular moment in time, and that nobody was coming to save me, and I had to do it on my own. Right. I still ask for help because that's one of the first rules that I learned. But you also have to work as if nobody's coming to save you. Right. And in the interim, in the in time, in between time, that uh, I would have to go work at temp agencies, and I would take 10% of whatever I made. So sometimes I would make $80 a day. Sometimes it'd only be $50 a day, and I would take 10%. So that would be $5 or $8. So I would go to the Dollar Tree, and they would have books there, and I would spend $1 buying books. Or I would go to um, over to South Omaha. There's a thrift world over there. I would go buy. They would have books over there for 50 cents, a quarter, and I would just stock up on books, right?